All right. Good evening, everybody. This is today is July 21st, 2013. We have with us today. We have Vicious, Nymera, and Naomi. Everybody, say hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey guys.
And
right.
So we're going to jump right into news and announcements with Nymera.
All right, so another big week. We'll be hosting the leadership meeting for officer transitions on July 28th at 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll be going over how to effectively transition officer positions and general leadership information. And an official post will be going out in the next 24 hours on the Grievance forums. It'll be open to current officers, leaders, and aspiring officers. So if you're interested in learning what it takes to be an officer, make sure you attend as well. A really big event coming up is Pensacon, February 21st to 23rd, 2014. It'll be our first event on the Grievance tour. Some attendees will be the G-Works Publishing, Gamer Girls, and I guess GNN for now.
Absolutely.
Which we'll have more news about that as well in the next episode. And we also want to congratulate the newest council members on their first successful meeting. There was the open council meeting just this past week.
Nice job, guys.
Awesome news there. Oh. So I guess I'll go ahead and go here for the general Grievance gaming news here. EQ2, new content, change of attorney expansion. This expansion has a lot of features in it, level increases, prestige abilities, new game items. You know, everybody gets excited about expansion, right? So there's also more things to power up your characters, new content, I think there's 2 overlands now, and more experience, so people can experience more of the dungeons and quests. One cool thing is the EQ2 chapter actually got 2 new raiders. 5 new raiders. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. So yeah, I didn't want to take that away from. So yes, that's good news for the EQ2 group. Rift. Well, man, we are just talking a lot about Rift lately. So they have 80 brand new members. Let's give them a hand, everybody. That's pretty good.
Wow.
It's pretty good stuff.
Impressive.
So they have several couples actually. They have around 25 or more members on a night. Everybody congratulate the Rift group because they actually have now moved to guild status. So they have all their core group in there. Lotharin, he's the guild leader, so if you have any questions, you can reach out to them. One cool thing is raiding. They are raiding, and so there's a lot of raiding going on. So we actually got some information from one of the guys there. Wanted to give us just some general information that they actually downed 4 mobs in the river. 4 bosses in the River Souls and the Rift Guild. So we want to give them congratulations on that.
Good job, guys.
It's very, very awesome, very exciting. Now we'll go ahead and skip to Neverwinter. They're exploring Endgame. There's new content. They're still going strong. August 22nd is the release date for the new module, so everybody's pretty stoked about that. There will be that's their first content expansion. It will include new quests, items, also packs. There's also going to be a unicorn mount, which is pretty awesome, and a fairy companion with the $60 pack.
Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I got to interrupt. We just got some breaking news, and I want to make sure we get this to our viewers. I have to interrupt. We have some breaking news. This just in. Belial has died again. Yes, Belial of our Guild Wars 2 division has died yet again. This brings Belial's total death count to a whopping 1,928 deaths. Now, if you are playing Guild Wars 2 and you stumble across a dead player laying on the ground, it is very possible that is Belial. So if you could spare a res and possibly a heal, I'm sure Belial would greatly appreciate it. Back to you, Puddles.
Awesome. So thanks for that. We always have to, take in the breaking news, so I'm glad you broke in with that. Guys in the Guild Wars 2, please if you see our friend,
keep your eye on
make sure he stays up. All right, I'm going to now hand this over to Naonya. Naonya?
Speaking of Guild Wars 2, they've completed 2 very difficult challenges, and they're plowing through bounties and treks on their way to unlocking the final guild mission, which is the puzzles. They held Stone Mist Castle. They're gaining more server recognition for their efforts, and as always, you should really, if you own Guild Wars 2, you should hop in on Saturday evenings when they do their Drunken World vs. World, and you can watch Belial die. Who wants to miss that, right?
And you'll have plenty of opportunities.
That's right. If you do own Guild Wars 2 and you have not played with Grievance yet, just shoot Night Angel a message, hop on TeamSpeak, we can get you an invite to the guild, and you can run some zone completions, World versus World. They're having a really good time in there. Moving on, let's do a little bit of COG. Videocast. We're doing lots of videocasts, as y'all can see. We're moving forward with the Gamer Girls. We've kind of zoned in on our demographic. We are going to be targeting more so the mom, the wife, the career woman, the mature adult female gamer. I know there's a lot of girl gamer groups out there for the hardcore kind of competitive gamer. We're trying to branch away from that. So if you know any wives, any career women, mature women who like to game, shoot our name out there. Send them to our website. Let them know that we're having a good time. So that's the Girl Gamers. What else? We are changing our domain name too. GG Girls proved to not give very much positive feedback. So we are changing it. We're actually going to write the name out. I don't know exactly what Steelheart went with, but I'm thinking it's just going to say grievancegamergirls.net.
And by the way, I've tried numerous times. I've changed my voice. I've changed my clothes to try to get into Grievance Girls. I can't get in. So if you're thinking about trying to get in and you're a guy, don't even try. I've been shot down many, many times. It's not going to happen. So anyway,
COG.
like you were saying.
Yes, COG. Bumping forums. We're bumping forums. What I want to put out there is you do not have to be in COG. You don't have to be a recruiting officer. You don't have to be a guild leader to bump these forums. Especially if you know you're playing a game that you have to be sub to log into the forums. Some games, there's only a handful of people who can actually log in and bump the forum. So even if you're just a member, feel free. Log on to where our recruiting posts are. Put a little something in there about Grievance, how you feel about the organization. Maybe you cleared a dungeon, maybe you killed a boss, anything, just to help us with our recruiting efforts. That would be greatly appreciated. So that's it with COG. So moving on to WoW. WoW is waiting on a new patch. Yes, we're waiting on 5.4, where they're going to allow current content rating cross-realm. So if anybody in Grievance has a Horde tune, level 90, geared, ready to raid on another realm other than Thrall, get in contact with Baratheon, because we can get together now and kill some of these bosses once 5.4 goes live. Other than that, people are grinding dailies. That's WoW. SWTOR, I'm going to butcher this name, so let's just say Padric. Padric is the new guild leader, as we know. There's been a lot of leadership transition. Drebin is the new XO. Sumption is the new raid leader. Aneria is the recruiting officer. We've got Ang Death as a task leader. And Cannon, as you know, is now helping out because he's waiting for Wildstar as the Dominion guild leader. Yes.
Yay.
Kill the Dominion.
Congrats, everybody.
No, just kidding. Super stoked for Wildstar. So, Star Wars has restarted their recruiting efforts. So, as I said before, this Star Wars is one of those games where you have to be subbed in order to access the forums. Sadly, all of us here in this videocast are not subbed to Star Wars, so those forums will kind of be neglected from us because we can't log on to them. So, if you're a member of Star Wars, if you're paying $15 a month, however much it is, maybe just take 5 minutes once in a while and hop in there and put something on our recruiting forums so you guys can pull in some more members. I know, especially on the Imperial side, I know they're hurting for members, so if you guys could help out with that, it would be greatly appreciated. Also, There's a guild meeting Sunday, August 4th at 7 p.m. Central. Patrick was saying that it's been a very long time since I had a guild meeting, and given the major leadership transition that have occurred, obviously it's time to reconnect with the members to go over a lot of details and issues and see if there's anything on your minds that you would like to bring up. The meeting will take place in the Republic Lounge in TeamSpeak on the 4th, as I said, 7 p.m. Central. All members having the Republic Guild as their primary guild should attend unless otherwise engaged at that time. And you have 2 weeks notice on this, so try to clear your schedule. That's per Patrick. Very important meeting. So that's all I have. Let's pass this on to Nymeria so she can talk about some of our embassies.
All right. So for a couple of the embassies that we actually have going on right now, Dragon's Prophet, we've had the new content patch this past week, so it's been a lot of excitement with the 3 new dungeons, 1 legendary dungeon, lots of extra features, and we're continuing to add new members. Eve Embassy has actually reopened, so if you're hoping to join, send a message to Dar, to the Grievance Corps, and hop into TS for an invite. That's the easiest way. Now on to upcoming games that everyone's really excited for. We have EQ next. No new developments right now. Yeah, everyone's really waiting for this. Yeah, this is a big thing for Grievance. I know there's going to be a huge Grievance presence in this. For now, though, we have to sit tight. SOE Live is coming up soon, August 1st until the 4th, I believe. So we're looking, I think it was a countdown of 11 days. We're getting really close to seeing a lot coming from Sony right now about EQ Next. And also, if you haven't checked it out yet, go to eqnfansite.com, one of our Grievance's own fan sites. Next is ArcAge. Still, we don't have any more news. Treon's supposed to be taking this on, waiting for beta invites. Actually, we don't even know really much of what's going on for North America. But things are going well overseas, so fingers crossed that we'll see it soon here. And we do plan on having Grievance presence for that game as well. And finally, for this part, is Elder Scrolls Online. We do know that it's going to be early 2014. Still no news. I think they're still sending out betas, so if you're hoping to get into Elder Scrolls, fingers crossed, hopefully you'll get something in the mail. Check your spam folder. And there will be a Grievance presence in all 3 factions. So there's a lot of exciting stuff on the horizon. Obviously WildStar also, which we'll talk in a bit. So now we're going to talk about Team Grievance and Firefall.
Oh, yeah. So, Team Grievance. So, Team Firefall, there's an embassy that was created, and it's accepting members for the Firefall beta. So, hop into TeamSpeak for an invite. I'm sure they can get you in there. So, I guess that's... anybody can help me with that name? Is that Nitronio?
I'm going to say Nitronio.
Nitronio. I want to say Nitronio.
Yeah.
You put them both together. I like that. So, contact them on the forums to get you an invite. So, let's talk about some other stuff, guys. Do you know what WoW stands for?
WoW? Waiting on WildStar.
Waiting on WildStar, exactly. So let's talk about some WildStar news. This week we were given a lot. We were basically given the 2 races that were added. That was going to be the Furbies. I'm sorry, the Chuas for the Dominion and the Mordash for the Exiles. So everybody, if you wanted to wait and see, that's it. It's all out there. Every race is out there. So start thinking about it now, because it's definitely going to be an interesting game. And talking about that, and I don't know if you guys actually paid attention to it. I know I've talked to it about 1 billion times if you heard me on my soapbox. Interesting that they were doing a live stream this past weekend, and during that live stream, one of the devs made a little mistake. So as they were talking, they were showing some of the housing. So as they were talking about the housing, the guy doing the interview simply says, what's in your house, or how's your house look? And the dev says, oh, I bet you it's in a mess because we're so close to launch.
Chad Moore said this. Yeah.
So, with that being said, what do you guys think? Do you think that was a subtle hint, or you think that was an honest mistake?
Oh no, that was totally, he's knowing that it's coming up soon. So
that was big.
They said it. Oh yeah, I mean, he had to hold himself back. Well, at least the GameSpot guy anyway afterwards. So I don't know, guys. It's looking good.
Did you see that Ferris wheel?
Oh, I want the Ferris wheel.
Did you see the piano?
I'm a piano person. I want the piano. That's for sure.
Very, very cool.
I didn't see it yet, but I want to see it.
Amazing, amazing stuff.
I didn't see a toilet. I wanted to see the toilet. I didn't get to see the toilet.
You will see the toilet in my house.
But I want to.
Okay.
But if I get the toilet, that's good enough. So, guys, if you haven't seen it, you can go out. You can look at some of the information. It's out there on YouTube. You can just go look up GameStop's coverage. They probably have it pasted like 30 or 40 places. It's actually really good. It's about 30 minutes just on WildStar. So go out there, take a look at it. One little bit of news about WildStar. We are officially going to be what day we do the WildStar podcast. Those WildStar podcasts were done on Wednesdays, but due to unforeseen events, we're going to change those a little bit. Those will be to be announced. So when we do our WildStar Wednesday this Wednesday, we will announce what the new date and time is for those. Hopefully it will be Thursday or Friday, but we will let you know as soon as we know. Talking about some other cool news, Worms Revolution?
Heck
Worms
yeah,
Revolution. It's kind of become the new, I don't want to say big thing, but little thing in Grievance. It's like the law between the big games. LULL, the law between the big games, you know. And what a little bit of a history behind that. Soul Guardian, the Exile guild leader, found this game first and wanted a bunch of us to play, so got a bunch of us to play with him, and we started playing it for a while, and we're like, wow, this game's pretty damn good. So we've actually, those of us that are waiting for WildStar and not really playing other games right now in Grievance religiously, we picked up the Worms game, and we've been having a blast with it. It's been so much fun. We have some streams out there, too, that we've done. What else have we done? I mean, you guys...
Yeah. I don't know, you're the hacker.
I just wanted to mention, though, and it is still $374. It's like at 75% off in Steam right now. So if anyone's thinking about it, it's a good time.
Now.
Oh, it's $374. Yeah.
Wow. you guys, if you have Steam and you've got $4, I recommend it. You can play up to 4 people. You have an arsenal of weapons, and you're basically blowing each other's worms up, hitting them off edges with baseball bats, sending in homing rockets, blowing up sheep in front of people, little old ladies and moles, and it's crazy fun. That's all I have to say. And it's a great thing if you're in between games, if you're not sure, you don't really have anything to do, you can hop in a channel and we'll start up a game. It's a lot of fun.
And Steelheart bought it last night.
Bum, bum, bum.
So
yeah.
A lot of fun, guys.
Excellent.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and end tonight on a different note. So normally we sit here and we say, well, I wonder when the podcast really ends, because I know everybody kind of gets a little kick out of that, hearing us say, cut it, cut it, cut it. Well, we're going to do it a little bit different tonight. This actually, we're going to end it with something amazing out of our Rift Guild. So Laylene's house. If you guys haven't seen this, it is absolutely amazing. Guys, yes. The pictures are amazing. I just want to end this so that everybody can see this. This is amazing stuff. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Have a good night, everybody.